I hate that man.
I really hate that man.
There's
Yeah,
a
that's
Key and Peele skit. I think I put it in Z's Discord a while ago. It reminded me of that convo. He's like, I know I'm in the minority here, but I think the best such and such was, and then it's just really funny. Cause he's like, the dude at the table is like, okay, and he's like, okay, what? Like, I said I'm in the minority, so okay, what? And he's like, okay. He's like, no, see, when you say okay, you have to follow it up with something. Like, okay, what? He's like, you're just a poser, and like anything that all the modders is so funny.
Poser.
Okay.
He's like just trying to have a peaceful, like, debate over comic books, and he's like, I know I'm in the minority.
Peaceful
Okay.
peaceful date with comic books. What the hell?
Which one?
My
Bruce?
favorite little joke about comic books in any television
Go.
show is from Rocco's Modern Life. Two
Woo!
nerds are
Hey.
they're debating over
Oh,
a
I know
comic
which
book.
one this is. Yeah.
And was like, and the response to the argument that one is making is, "Wow, you're an idiot."
Yeah. I know. The one guy's like making this big argument for his case, and it's like expecting it to be mind blowing, and the other guy's just like, "Wow, you're an idiot."
That's the best. I've had that moment. You're like, wow, you're an idiot. Okay.
Yeah. I love Rocco. I gotta get back to that. Such a great show.
I need to get that. Get back to that.
That's the golden age of Nickelodeon. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was actually.
Well,
their golden
that's
age
when
of
they were
anime.
like pushing the envelope and putting a lot of double entendres. And
They were being
stuff.
edgy to get viewership back then.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's so weird. I just watched like a full 3-hour sit down thing with the entire cast and shit like that.
Of Rocco.
Of everyone, of they had all the writers and producers of Clarissa Knows It All, then
Oh
Double
my god,
Dare,
I love that show.
then Roundhouse, just a whole bunch of the cast were just talking
cool.
about what it was like, and
That's cool.
Back in
So that's
the day.
literally their first era of animation, in-house animation. So technically, by
Yeah.
definition, it's their golden era.
they
Yeah.
won off rip.
Yeah.
What was it, Rugrats, Doug, and the other one? They were they had the three
Wild
biggest hits.
Thornberries?
Off.
Is that the one?
Yeah, they
No.
had three.
Yeah.
No, was it Thornberries? I think it was
No.
Doug, Rugrats, and Cat Dog. Was it?
Rocco's Modern Life.
Well, Rocco. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Rocco's
Life.
Modern Life was definitely part of that era.
Rocco, Doug, and the other one you mentioned.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Everyone keeps forgetting one. It's hilarious.
I was gonna say, I remember vividly a period in my life where it was not okay for me Simpsons because they had cuss words in it, like damn or whatever.
It was that grown-up
I
show.
was as a kid, right? And my mom was like, "You can't watch that show because they cuss in that show."
I
But
know.
it was okay for me to watch Ren and Stimpy.
Is arguably
Are you sure
far
about that?
worse. Yeah.
Right?
In terms of
Like, what is wrong?
questionable content. Well, yeah, it's like Rosie's mom was like that with Simpsons. She's like, "Oh, you can't watch Simpsons, too grown up and stuff." But then after a while, she's like, "Okay, you can watch The Simpsons, but you can't watch Futurama because that one's too grown up." And it's like, yeah. Meanwhile, Rosie comes over to my place and is like, "Want to watch Rick and Morty?" It's like, "Yeah."
Hell yeah.
It's like
I know who Cool Parent
F-bombs
is.
every two minutes.
Yeah, that's what dads are for.
Exactly. I'm the cool dad. All right, so you're all waiting on me. Let's go. Let's do
Yeah.
this.
We've been waiting on you for like 5 minutes or so. Yeah.
That's okay. I was just
Yeah.
waiting for the conversation. Didn't want to interrupt.
We're having conversations. Fine.
Yeah.
No, it really is fascinating though. Like when you see Nickelodeon go from what was Pinwheel, show to
Yeah.
what they were known as Nickelodeon. It's
Yeah.
like, how do they even make it? It's crazy.